Yo, what's up guys, Shroy from Just Another Style channel, and the day is finally here today. The Supreme Lookbook dropped. Well, it actually dropped 1 day ago, but yesterday was family day in Ontario and your boy just wanted to kind of take the day off and spend 1 day relaxing on vacation before every single Thursday at 11 a.m. I go ghost and nobody knows where I am till the drop is over. So with that being said, the lookbook is finally here. It is actually the day after the lookbook drop, but you know your boy had to release a video anyways, even though everyone else already did, because my opinions are my opinions. So let's get into it and let's get on with this video. Alright, so I'm going to cover every single item in this lookbook or in this preview today for you guys, and I'm going to give you guys all the opinions that I have on these items. Let's start off with the jackets category. I'm going to break it up category by category as I did for the last season, and I'm going to give you guys my opinions as much as possible and try to give you guys a detailed look without this video being too long. So without any further ado, let's get into the jackets category. Alright, so first up for the jackets category, we have the leather varsity jacket. Now every season they drop one leather jacket. This is usually one of the higher price point items at around like 700 to 800 USD, and that's just what it is. I personally don't like these jackets at all. In terms of resell, sometimes they have resell to it. I don't know if these ones will in particular. As you guys can see on the back, they have this big Supreme spell out. It has this like almost worn in vintage look to each single jacket. The red one is the best color in my opinion, like the almost like unicorn-esque looking glittery blue one. I'm not a big fan of that. That one might have like some resell to it just based on the uniqueness of the color, but in my personal opinion, the red one with the big spell out on the back probably will have the most resell out of the three, but I don't think it'll have a lot of resell in general. It's a really expensive piece. I pass on these all the time, but the Supreme spell out on the back is kind of cool. I just feel like they've done a lot better in the past. Going on to the Gons map work jacket. Now this one here is supposed to have a full embroidered print on it actually, so all of the things that you guys actually see on the jacket are completely embroidered in there. In terms of resell, once again the Gons pieces usually don't have the most resell to it, unlike the previous ones or like one of the very few ones in the past that have been made. But yeah, the Gons work, it's always a staple part of every single collection, but in terms of resell, not that much. In terms of actually having for your personal, this is a really cool jacket. It comes in two colors, in blue and black. Now going on to the logo denim turnout jacket. This one is kind of trash. I'm not even going to touch on it. It just looks like they put Supreme all over it. It's a denim jacket and it doesn't look like it's going to fit very well. It's going to be pretty stiff. And yeah, this is completely a brick in my opinion and not something I will even touch on or cover too much. Let's go on to the Gore-Tex hooded Harrington jacket. Now this one here in particular, I feel like will be kind of cool. It does have a little small box logo in the front, so in terms of branding, it's not really big on branding, but it does have the Gore-Tex branding on it, and that is one of the more important things when it comes to the Gore-Tex jackets. So it looks like there's no branding on it at all. There is 3 colors in it. I feel like the plaid one will do the best out of 3. Black one's really simple. The other 2 just look like a regular Gore-Tex jacket. So don't waste all your money for that small little Supreme box logo on it. Not worth it in my opinion. The next piece here, we have the Gore-Tex poncho. I've touched on this in the leak, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. 3 colors. The olive looks kind of off in my opinion. It looks like a dull olive, and I'm not really a big fan of that. The red poncho will probably do the best out of all 3. Black being second. Olive, I don't know how it's going to do. I feel like if it was a fall piece, it would have done a lot better. But spring and olive, it's not really the best color combination there is. And at the same time, you have this like worn out olive look. Not the best in my opinion. Now we have a reversible faux suede leopard coat. Yo, that was a tongue twister in itself. So this kind of aligns with the Hanes boxers that I touched on in the leak. So if you want to be like Hanes'd out with this reversible thing, go for it. Personally would not get this at all. It looks kind of whack in my opinion. It is whack in my opinion. So the reversible faux suede leopard coat, that's a drop for me. I don't know how many of you guys are actually going to cop this and wear this, but you know what? Do you. Now going on to the Vanson leather Ghost Rider jacket. Alright, now in terms of the Vanson leather collaborations, these are really pricey. Do I like the design on the jacket? Yes. Is the Supreme box logo on the sleeves dope? Yes. But in terms of resale, will it do good? Probably not, because these are one of the most expensive pieces that Supreme drops. And yeah, just being a full out leather jacket, Ghost Rider on the back, it looks dope. I feel like it would have done a lot better if it was not that expensive. And look at that, there's embroidery on it, so you're getting quality with this product, but you're not going to get resale with this product at all. So if you're thinking about it for resale, don't do it. If you're doing it for like a biker jacket and you need it if you are a biker and you like Supreme as well, great piece over here, great quality leather, and you're gonna get a good jacket with like Supreme branding on it. But in terms of resale, probably not at all. Now going on to the leather blazer, I'm not even gonna talk about this. It's just trash in general. You shouldn't be mixing a leather and a blazer. It just looks bad. It looks terrible. And now we have the Supreme leather tanker jacket. Once again, another leather jacket, very simple, very few pieces. Not biggest fan in my opinion, not gonna touch on it too long. And now we have the painted trucker jacket. So we have another denim jacket here with a skyline painted on the back. Looks like a New York skyline basically, and then you have Supreme spell out. Looks really dope, but then once again, if it wasn't for Supreme, you probably wouldn't get it. You could probably find this exact same thing at a vintage shop and pick it up there. Supreme spelling on the back is cool, so if you're into Supreme and you're into that vintage look, go for that jacket there. And now we have the bonded logo puffy jacket. This was also leaked a while back. I didn't get to touch on it in my video, but it actually has like an embossed Supreme all over the jacket, and it comes in 3 different colorways if I'm not mistaken. 4 actually. So we have 4 colorways. Red goes the hardest. Baby blue actually goes harder than red in my opinion, sorry. So baby blue, red, black, olive. They actually did the olive color right on this jacket, so it will do okay. Really dope jacket. It will be on the pricier side as well because it is a downfill jacket, so be on the lookout for that if you're interested in this particular jacket. Next up we have the Reaper work jacket. So now this jacket over here looks super dope. It has a really good design to it. The work jackets with the huge designs on it always do good. In terms of resale, maybe this one won't be a resale piece, but in terms of personal collection, like yo, they've done some really sick all over print work jackets, and this one has a lot of detail to it. So I feel like this piece, I'm actually opening it up and have a look at it because I feel like this piece deserves to be opened up and had a look at. So you can see a little Supreme branding on there. Overall, super dope design on it. Like I cannot complain about this jacket, super dope. And next up, since I already moved over to it, we have the spider web quilted work jacket. Super trash in my opinion. It's just a regular jacket. It's trash. Oh my god, it comes in baby blue. They just get a puffy jacket, guys. Don't waste your money on this stuff. It's garbage. It's garbage. Like a little Supreme little tag over here that looks like you work at an auto body shop. Like come on. Nah, it's not a piece that you should be wasting your money on. Unless you personally like it, go for it. But if you're buying it just because it's Supreme and you think you're gonna look cool, skip it altogether. D-ring trench coat, another trench coat. I haven't seen a red trench coat in a long time, so that's a pretty cool concept. But overall, another piece I'm not really interested in. Patchwork Harrington jacket. Alright, so the patchwork jackets have really cool designs to them. They usually have matching pants or a matching set to it. So overall, really dope piece. Probably will have some type of resale in a size small, but in terms of any other color or like any other size, sorry, probably not. And speaking of any other color, patchwork Harrington jacket in black, no resale to it at all. Don't go for it. Nah. And now we're going on to the Gore-Tex coat jacket, kind of varsity old school vibe to it. And yeah, just overall like vintage looking jacket, super cool. But let's see if there's any big branding on this jacket. Nothing on the front per se. There is like Gore-Tex on the side of the jacket. That's cool. And they have pants. See, I was right there. They have matching pants to it, so that's pretty cool. And now we're on to the vest already. So the vest is trash, not even gonna cover it. They drop a vest every season. It sits there for a while. Fuzzy pile trucker jacket. Now this is a cool concept. I don't know how it's gonna do in terms of selling, but it almost looks like a crushed velvet in its look to it. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna turn out, but it is a really cool piece. I don't know how the price is looking on this one, but it is a cool piece. These are one of the pieces that don't have like the huge Supreme branding on it, but they are like a representation of the brand itself. So they have those basic pieces here and there. Next, going on to the quilted patchwork jacket. Super cool jacket. In terms of resale, once again, I don't know about this. I'm personally passing on all of the jackets and things like that, unless they have a North Face tag on it, because you know those have resale to it, or they're like a really cool Gore-Tex print and in the size small. But yeah, overall, passing on this jacket. I've talked on the Grand Prix parka, and I believe they have shorts to it as well if I'm not mistaken, but this is a pass as well for me. Super cool print. They actually do have, so I'll open up for you guys to see, they do have Supreme branded on it pretty well, just not something that I will be going for in my opinion. Now going on to the crinkle anorak. I don't even want to keep this open. It's a garbage bag. Like yo, just buy a Montclair jacket at this point. You're gonna spend this much on a red garbage bag, a blue garbage bag, or a black garbage bag. Buy a Montclair. If you want that shiny material, go buy a Montclair. Don't waste your money on this. Go buy a Montclair. That's all I gotta say. I've said it so many times. I'm reiterating. Go buy a Montclair. Paneled hooded windbreaker. Nice colors. I like that spring summer vibe to it with the red and the yellow to it. And same with the blue. But the black one, pretty simple. Not a lot going on over here. Now going on to Pinstripe Varsity. Do not have any idea what the letters say on it. Not a really cool jacket in my opinion. Just looks kind of weak. Trash. Just kind of like put together last minute. I don't like it at all. Stars puffy jacket. Once again, a little varsity like old school vibe to it with the throwback. But yeah, this one's really cool. So you know, I feel like that color will do really well. And yeah, besides that, all of them don't look that great to me. Now going on to this piece, this was one of the leaks. I didn't get a chance to touch on it. The blue was a lot darker, but yo, this one goes hard in its own way just because it has a Supreme spell out. The black one looks super sick. I feel like people have overhyped this piece in my opinion just because it will sell out and people will go crazy on it. It may be in a size small. Yes, in the bigger sizes, I don't know how well it's going to do in my opinion, just because this is something you can go into any thrift store, pick up, and wear. All it won't say is Supreme in like a starry night sky. It might do good because, you know, once in a while these older prints do, like these older reminiscent style of older Supreme pieces do really well. So I feel like size small in both colors will go pretty well in resale, but in any other size I don't think it will resell that well. I'm just putting it out there from now. Maybe I'm wrong, but that is just my personal opinion. And oh, they have another one here in burnt orange. I don't think burnt orange will do that well as the black and the blue. And now going on to Highland jacket, very simple jacket, not even going to touch on it. Floral silk track jacket, trash as well. Piping track jacket, trash. Zip car jacket, trash. Another Playboy collab, as always. There's always some Playboy collabs here and there, but yeah, trash. I'm sorry, like they've had some good Playboy pieces in the past, like the soccer jersey, but this is not one of those pieces. Oh, they have a Supreme and Raiders jacket. Okay, I see you. I'm doing their thing. Okay, so it's just pretty much an old school jacket with a little Supreme Old English font there. Not as great as I thought it would be. In terms of resale, not gonna do it. If you're a Raiders fan, cop it. If you want an easy look, cop it. They have a vest as well. Plaid suits. Is that plaid? I don't see no plaid on it at all. Okay, if you zoom in, yeah, there is some plaid to it. It's a Supreme suit. Not worth it. Now, this was one of the leaks as well. This pattern per se, this diamond plait work print. So basically, it's like the inside pattern of a toolbox. And yeah, the print. People were hating on this print. The print looks cool. I just don't think the piece, it works with the piece that it's on or in the colors that they've made. So I see the silver looking one or like grayish looking one doing kind of okay, but the rest of them not really. I can see someone styling this and making it work pretty well in my opinion. You'll probably see like a few Instagram, like, you know, Supreme heads like rock this and make a fit out of it. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this on everyone's feed when it drops. And now going on to probably the worst jacket out there, the cheetah hooded station jacket. Yo, this is trash, not even worth talking about. Tape seam jacket, the black one, there's a few colors out there, so I'm pretty surprised with this. So they have this one here. If this was 3M, that would have been sick, but it's not. It's just a BOGO slapped on there, and it's on the hood as well. So if you want a nice simple jacket with Supreme branding on it, probably the black one is cool. I'm not feeling the other colors at all. Going into ripstop hooded pullover, it has Supreme like an arm patch on there. Besides that, not at all. Shop jacket, a very simple throwover jacket, Apple coaches jacket, so they got the Apple print going on here with that on there. And that concludes all the jackets. Am I impressed with a lot of the jackets? I usually never am unless it's a North Face jacket. I'm just keeping it 100 because you know what, your boy's out in Canada, so I had to take in duties, conversion, all that. So all my opinions have that considered when I'm giving it out there to you guys. So in terms of resale, will some of these pieces do better if you are in a like country that has Supreme in it, meaning like pretty much like Europe or USA? Yeah, you'll probably do a little better in terms of resale for some of these pieces, like the wolf sweater or whatever that is. I feel like that will do a lot better. But in terms of like me being a Canadian, I'm probably not copying any of these at all unless they drop like a surprise North Face collaboration or someone does a pre-order with me. Besides that, none of these. In terms of personal, I probably would not get any because I just don't like the price point of these jackets. I could get a nice quality Gore-Tex jacket or something else for the same price point. Now, without making this any longer than it has to be, let's go on to the next category. Alright, so now let's move on to the shirts category. Over here we have the silk camo shirt. Once again, I don't really like a lot of these t-shirts. I like the casino shirt last year. I should have got it when I did, but my size sold out. Anyways, without sulking, let's get on to this one here. Silk camo, kind of trash. Plaid rayon, trash. Race logo work shirt, trash. Drills all over print shirt, trash. They could have done a better print. If this was like the Mendini guns or something like that, yo, that would have been so sick. But they decided to put like power tools on there and like put some like next level toxic masculinity out there for everyone to see. But yeah, that is it for the t-shirt there. So that is not a cool shirt. Striped twill shirt, kind of trash. Patchwork zip up shirt. Let me open this one out. I kind of want to see what it is. I want to see if it's just like patches all over. Yeah, it's pretty much like sample swatches all over this shirt. Kind of trash as well. Logo denim shirt. Yo, trashy, trashy, trashy. Vines rayon, rose buffalo, wash twill, Oxford. Yo, just go into your local J. Crew if you really like this stuff. Go somewhere like that and go to Uniqlo and get a plaid shirt. Stop wasting money on like a Supreme plaid shirt just because like it has a little patch on the pocket that says Supreme. Let's see, mini floral rayon, cool summer t-shirt. But once again, you can get this anywhere. It doesn't have to be Supreme. What the hell is this? I don't even know. The Persistence of Memory Silk. Okay. Oh, so it has that like, forget the artist's name on there, but it has that Looney Tunes melting. The same person who made the Looney Tunes artwork has this over here. So it is pretty sick to have his artwork kind of displayed or like copy of it, but on a shirt like this, not at all. It doesn't look cool. They have another Reaper rayon shirt. Okay, so another Reaper print. These Reaper prints are going kind of hard in my opinion. Sick shirt. Oh, 3 colorways. All right, so I'm liking the red one the most. Besides that, I think this is the best shirt out of 3 of my, like all of the ones I've seen so far. Okay, trash. I don't even want to say some of these. Okay, so let's see what makes this the Playboy rayon shirt. Does it have like a big Playboy print on the back? Is that what it is? There's nothing. Hold up. There's nothing about this that makes it a Playboy shirt. Like, yo, what is it? Like, I'm so confused right now. And now, going on to the other one over here, this one kind of reminds me of reminiscent of like a Dior shirt. So, it is kind of cool. I feel like it is like touching into the more high fashion brands out there. So, you know what, reminiscent of some Dior pieces that I've dropped in the past. And yeah, I feel like this one will do cool. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll do pretty well. Key stripe, nope. Deep space, no. This one, no. I know a friend that will probably wear this shirt, but besides that, for the majority of us, probably not at all. And that pretty much is it for the shirts. So everything is kind of trash except for Reaper and this Bella Lugosi. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm not even gonna try. I tried it, I butchered it. These two here, everything else is trash. That is it for the shirts category. Always the quickest category. On to the next one. Let's go. Alright, so now we're in the sweaters category. So once again, not my favorite category out there. So we have this Tag Supreme branding, like graffiti print all over the sides over here, and then it's printed floral thing over here. This one, I guess, let's see what colors this comes in. I feel like in like a black or something, if they did the colors right, this one could do kind of well. Yeah, so I think the red one will do good and the black one will do good. And yeah, personally, not my favorite shirt, but it is what it is. Some people like that sort of stuff. Corner stripe polo, not for me. Textured pattern sweater. Is this like an embossed Supreme all over it? No, it is a weird looking print on there. Weird. Alright, so it looks like Freddy Krueger sweater when I look at it in red, but tattered up. Yeah, not wasting my money on that. Patchwork mohair cardigan. Once again, something I'm not gonna get. F everybody. Nah, this Playboy one with small bunny on there. That's trashy. Okay, Supreme cycling top. So we knew these were coming from the leaks I was talking about. So these are the official colorways of it. And yeah, I touched on this in the leaks before. Super cool branding. If the price is right, this could resell. So a lot of people out there are gonna start saying they've been cycling since time G. Like, yo, it's gonna be on that vibe. Super cool branding all over this thing. And yeah, it looks like if you're running a marathon or like racing in a triathlon or something, you look like you're sponsored by Supreme. That's really what it is. Okay, so now here everyone's talking about this one. It is sick that they did this, but at the same time, it doesn't look that great. It does not look that great at all. This red rum one was a leak as well. What else do we got here? A rhinestone basketball jersey. The functionality of this piece is trash. Highest standard athletic. Yo, you would not be wearing this at all. It just trash. If you're a high standard, this is just trash. Okay, Jacquard logo, trashy. Oh my god, just over branding. International. Okay, let's see what this is. Does it have something cool to it? What does it say in here? I want to actually zoom in and see what it says there. Okay, it just says a bunch of different cities, probably where the shops are located. Besides that, nothing special about it. Striped tees, Cloud Arc. I like the Arc ones from before. This is just kind of trash. Trash, trash, trash. Are you just gonna hear me say trash for a long time? Oh my god. Yo, you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Like, okay, this one is going to be a frat boy staple. I'm gonna stop here and talk about this piece. This one's gonna be a frat boy staple now. Everyone who has access to their daddy's credit card is gonna wear this and wear it to the next fraternity party. So don't be surprised if you see this everywhere in the summertime now. This big ass logo on there. And yeah, it is what it is. New frat boy shirt, Polo's out the way, Supreme's in. They're gonna market on that too, capitalize on that market, or I should say, yo. Okay, this one is kind of cool. It's a waffle shirt though. Supreme. What are you guys doing? Okay, no print on the front, just on the back, waffle tee. It just looks kind of weird. Ghost Rider prints. This one is weird too. Just a Raiders thermo with a Supreme arm patch. Don't kill me. Don't do this to yourself. Signature script, all over print. Really cool in terms of like the print, but the shirt they chose does not look cool on that. Shatter tee. These are one of like the more expensive tees per se because they're like considered like a sweatshirt or like a more stitched tee. This is a cool design. Let's see what colors it comes in white. Oh, if it had this one that's on a green shirt on the white here, that looks so dope. This red one looks cool too, but yeah, not something I'm gonna cop. Okay, City Arc. Okay, this one looks kind of cool. I gotta give it to them for this one here. This one's pretty sick. Like, this one is dope. I'm gonna give them this tee over here. This is creative. I like it. This is kind of like a touristy tee in my opinion, because like you've seen it in shops before. We have London spelled out with like different things, or like NY, and yeah. And now going on here, we have the putty tee. Okay, that's okay. AWOL football. Okay, gradient tee, quilt tee, overdyed tee, SS pocket tees. So there's some few pieces that I can see doing okay in this section, but overall these are considered bricks, or a nicer way to put it is personal cops. So kids, don't waste your money on this. And I know everyone out watching my videos is not kids, but to the kids out there that want to get into reselling, this is not the category you should be buying from. And same with the shirts. Unless you have a pre-order, don't finesse yourself. And that is it. Let's go on to the next category. Alright, sweatshirts. Now this category usually has some cool stuff in here, so let's go through it. And right off the bat we have the same thing, embroidered map hooded jacket. So that one should be kind of cool. Once again, Gon's pieces are more personal pieces in my opinion. Now let's have a look at this classic ad hooded sweatshirt. So over here we have a Supreme ad on there. Okay, this one's pretty cool. I feel like this one in terms of resale is going to do pretty well just because of the nostalgicness of the ad, everything like that. Colorways it comes in, decent standard Supreme resale piece in my opinion, just because the branding, everyone's going to be like, yo, I know where this ad is from, I know what this is and that is. I have no idea where any of this is from. But yeah, that is what it is. That is the ad over there. Going on to patchwork tie-dye hooded sweatshirt. Really cool piece. If it has pants with it, everything's going to do really well in my opinion. Going on to S color blocked hooded jacket, or like hooded sweatshirt, sorry, I should say. There are like, this whole like color blocking thing is coming back. I've seen Guess do it with some of their hoodies and stuff like that. Cool personal cop in terms of resale. S logos are personal staples in my opinion, not resale pieces. This Blockbuster hooded sweatshirt. Yo, this 2019 killed it. Yo, what is with the brands on this shirt? Like, I have a Dreams tee that says Dream Never Dies 2018, like from Supreme, the MLK one. I just want to wear that piece, but 2018 is done. Like, the dream never died. It was never just 2018. Now let's go on to this one over here. This toy Uzi. Okay, this one's kind of cool. Reminds me of like the Mendini gun and all that they did there. If this was like a cheaper piece, I was in the States, I would probably cop this as a personal, but being in Canada, it's gonna be hella expensive. Shears, trashy. What's this say? Know thyself. Alright, you're trying to get biblical on me. Cool. I know nothing except the fact of my ignorance. So let him that would move the world first move himself, because this effing world stinks. Cool, Supreme, regular, standard pieces. And let's look at this Apple one. People are going hard over this Apple piece. I believe it was one of the original like prints that was released. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong about that. But I feel like I've seen this before on like some very older work, and it's like the Arabic logo. I think they're bringing it back, but I could be completely wrong about that. So don't quote me on that. Now this one here, sick concept, terrible execution. This is one of those things with a terrible execution right there. Trashy, crew neck dipped. Okay, marble hooded, trashy chain logo. Okay, this one old English. I seen Jacob Star like talk about this and say you go crazy on it, but it was like a zip up. So, and this one here, let's talk about this one. This one is like one of those old like Sean John pieces or Timberland like tracksuits. That is what it is. Set in logo sweatshirt. Let's talk about that as well. Okay, this is like a staple kind of piece here, not something for resale. This one here, zip pouch hooded sweatshirt. The white one will probably do well, size small, trust me. White, red Supreme, everyone goes crazy over that stuff. And then now over here, this one is kind of cool. I love how they do these pieces. I personally would not get it just because of the price point, being someone that is in Canada. But overall, this piece is kind of cool. The colors that it comes in, decent. Gray one is the hardest in my opinion, and that is all I have to say without going overboard on this piece. Okay, mother effer hooded sweatshirt, trash. Formula crew neck. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, yo, the season so far, it's okay. It is nothing spectacular. It is nothing that's out of this world. This one's Supreme forever. All right, so if you own your own little resale shop, this is the way to go, because you never want the hype to die. Dope. Sequence arc hooded sweatshirt. I love the arc designs. I don't like the fact that it is sequence. If it wasn't sequence, super hard and completely embroidered in. Dope piece. Pullover too, they did it right. They just got it wrong by making an arc. So that is what it is. Small box logo, staple pieces once again, not something for resale. Don't go for it unless you have a raffle page, unless you're like pre-population and you're killing the game out there. Do not go for everything that you see on Supreme. Not everything with a big spell out does great. Like I promise you, this formula crew neck is not as great as a sideline hoodie with the patches here and here. Like that one was dope. This is not that. Don't try to replicate everything, because it doesn't always follow the same formula as past. Like usually, yes, some pieces do work. Like photo tees will always sell. Box logos will always sell. North Face jackets will always sell. See, right there. North Face didn't always sell. Like, you know, in the States, like it did have a little bit of resale to it, but some of them bricked heavy, like the snakeskin, all that good stuff. So right there, make sure you're very careful with some of these pieces. Just because they have a huge Supreme on it doesn't mean it'll be amazing. And I think I missed this one here, the wrist logo hooded one. But yeah, you know, some of these pieces are cool. They're great personal cops. I feel like the classic ad hooded sweatshirt will do really well, just based on like a lot of similar, like, you know, just this alone with the Supreme branding on it in the logo and everything like that, it's gonna do good. So I feel like that piece will do pretty well. But aside from that, some of these pieces aren't the best in terms of resale. A lot of personals I see out here, not a lot of flips. Alright, so this Gons map print actually goes onto painter pants as well, and overall denims. Not going to touch on it too much. The reason I'm zoomed in is because I don't want to open up all these pieces, because let's be real, I don't want to talk about all of them. Vans and leather pants, hard print. Once again, really expensive price tag. I'm going to open up for you guys to see. This is dope if you're a biker, super cool. If you're a regular average Joe trying to resell Supreme, do not go for this. It's really expensive, not worth it. Gore-Tex pants, these do usually have some resale to it, like striped pants down the center. And yeah, I feel like these are decent and has some Supreme branding on it. It's not overly done up. It will sell out. Will it resell? Who knows? Probably size small. Always safest to get small if you don't know. Nylon cargos, floral pants, a lot of matching pants, a lot of bottoms. Yo, velvet flight pant. Hold up. Tape seam pants here. All right, let me have a look at both of these here. So we got the tape seam flight pants. All right, first we'll look at the velvet pants. Okay. Supreme, what were you thinking? This is wild. This is wow. Okay, this, your standard average ones. Oh my god. Oh lordy lord. What are you doing out here? Diamond pants to match it, patchwork pants to match it, arc logo chino pant. Oh, where's this arc logo? I really want to see what this arc logo is. Okay, it's on the pocket. I thought it would be like a Juicy Couture tracksuit across the back. Thank God they didn't do that. Work pants, you can get them anywhere. These are in style right now, or just go to the like a vintage store or thrift shop. These spade skate, matching pants. And that is it for the pants. So full suits, some of them are kind of cool. Gore-Tex one, you know, is always a banger. Like they do their thing. It's simple, it's clean, but they're more Gore-Tex than Supreme in my opinion. You're buying it for functionality of the name Gore-Tex. You're not really buying it for Supreme. And like, you know what, just get a regular Gore-Tex piece at that point. So that is it for the pants category. Like I've mentioned in previous ones, if you're buying from pants, tops and sweaters, or like button-up shirts, be very careful. These are not the most well-known pieces for resale unless they have some huge hype around it or you have a pre-order. And yeah, I'm just trying to save you guys out there. So don't blame me if things go wrong. I've warned you guys. And if you're watching this video, it's an educational video. That's why I go through the whole lookbook. I'm just talking about the pieces that are fire per se. Because I want you guys to know what's hot, what's not, and what to cop, and what to drop, and what's a personal, and what's not. Bars. Anyways, let's go on to these over here. So we have these leisure shorts, frat boy essentials over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, trashy, trashy. Okay, another Gons one. Color block logo. Okay, this one is a more personal as well. That velour shorts, that is interesting. I've never seen that in my life. Terry Jacquard logo shorts. Okay, little Supreme branding on there. See, I told you guys, I talked about this in the leaks. Matching pants to it. This S logo shorts over here, if they're swimming trunks, trust me, summer staple, gonna kill it. But besides that, oh never mind, they're all cotton. You never know. This, just because it's like a red and has a big letter on it, it could do good, like as a tracksuit. But don't take my word on that. Fuzzy pal shorts, interesting choice of materials. They have this old dirty B shorts over here again, and next thing you know, barbed wire athletic shorts, rhinestone shorts. Oh my god, once again, I know someone would actually wear this, but for the general population, probably not. This in shorts form, I see this doing, let's see, this looks a lot better than when it did on that like waffle shirt. Like, yup, this has some like Fresh Prince looking vibes to it. If you wear a white t-shirt with this in the summertime, these are water shorts too. Okay, these are dope. This here is using the right print on the right piece of clothing. So this piece I do think is gonna do well, and they have a little Supreme zipper there. Yeah, super dope. Will these sell out? Probably yes. They have not done some really good swimming trunks in a while, like that Gucci branding, everyone. I think these are a little like over branded with Supreme, but you know what, when you're wearing like swimming trunks on the beach, sometimes people like to be a little more flary with the floral prints and this and that. So this piece is super dope. Will this sell out? Yes, this will definitely sell out in my opinion. Red, yellow, blue, black, just because black standard. But like, trust me, I like the yellow one and the red one quite a bit. Looks super dope in this print. Did it really well executed. Good job, Supreme. Like, they're never gonna watch this video, but good job, Supreme. And they have another pair of water shorts here. So see, this one's more basic and not like as great as the other one. So I think the signature script logo on water shorts will sell out, and the logo water ones, they'll go, but not as quickly as these ones here, because this one here is a banger. This is definitely a banger, guys. Don't sleep on this one here. And that is it for this category. So I like two of the things in this category here, signature logo script and also the S logo shorts. Super dope. And yeah, that is it for this category. Let's go on to the next one. Yo, we moving pretty quickly through this. I'm pretty proud of myself, but probably when I rewatch this video and look at the timestamp, it's gonna be super long. So let's go on to t-shirts. All right, so now going on to everyone's favorite category, t-shirts. So first up, we have what is the Christopher Walken Kings of New York t-shirt. I'm not familiar with this particular one, but this is supposed to be like the photo tee of the drop. Do I think it's gonna be doing great? It's going to be like the Madonna tee, probably have its week or two, and then it's probably going to go down in resale. So be very careful, just based on what I seen last season with the Madonna tee. Overall, cool piece. Will it do good? See, I don't know the reference behind this tee, but maybe a lot of people do, and if that is the case, it might do a lot better. But the Madonna tee didn't do as well as people thought it would, and in brick, so a lot of people sat on it thinking it's going to go up and up and up, but it didn't do what the numbers were projected to be. So do I see the same with the Christopher Walken tee? Yes. Let's look at this one here, the Swan tee. Super dope design, Supreme Fine Arts. Okay, I don't like the fine arts thing, but it is a decent tee. Fronts, I remember people talking about this here. So this one is just like grill, so you know, I have bottoms, I'm not really a tops type of guy. So fangs right there. This one is a really cool design in my opinion. It has like the glasses to it. All right, so in other colors, I feel like this one will be pretty good, and I feel like it'll do well, a lot better than somebody. Like, all the tees are always going to sell out. Size small for a lot of these, if you're unsure what's going to resell, is the safest way to go. And then the fruits tee, a lot of people like this tee, but it just looks so generic and plain to me. I'm not a big fan of it at all. And yeah, it just has those Supreme stickers on the fruits. Like, tell me why you like that shirt. The hard goods tee, this original sin tee, middle finger to the world tee, lord. Okay, the kids tee looks kind of cool. I don't see a lot of branding on here though, so I don't think in resale they'll do that great, but super all. People talked about this tee. This one of the more recent leaks that came up before lookbook drop, the knots tee. It's cool. I just don't see a lot of resale on a lot of these. I'm being completely honest with you guys. Just not a lot of resale looking items here. A lot of personals, a lot of like mini flips. Like, yeah, you can make a flip. I'm not saying like it's completely unresellable, but like in terms, this ain't gonna be the money pieces, you know? So like Creeper Tea, Christopher Walken, Kings of New York Tea, yes, maybe. The rest I don't really see doing as well and like projected like what people think it's gonna be. Like, that's just being me 100% honest. Now going on to my least favorite category, hats. So yeah, these are, once again guys, really personal pieces, not a lot in terms of resale, and sometimes they do okay, but the cam cap wave has kind of like died out over like the years Supreme has been around. So not everyone is really into this in terms of resale as they used to be, but you know what, like pre-orders and stuff still exist, so look out for that, guys. Yeah, so over here we got like side print, front print, tie-dye, okay, camo, splatter, and yeah, I'm just gonna name what they are. The F everybody, like this one is, does it say F everybody on it? I'm like really curious, because like, yo, okay, it does say F everybody on it, and then a huge box logo. White one, you never know, resell to that just because of the big box logo on it. And yeah, we have a checkered cam cap as well, some more cam caps, a visor. Okay, that's interesting. See, this is the thing I'm going to tell you guys about why I'm opening this piece. Great pattern, wrong item. Water shorts was a yes, but see what I mean? Like some prints just don't translate well onto every single item. And yeah, that's the only reason I'm going through this category as well. Like a lot of people skip this category. I'm just like trying to show you guys what is. And yeah, as you guys can see, 6-panel hats. I haven't worn a fitted since like grade 8 or grade 9. Yeah, I'll be honest, like grade 9. Patchwork, if you want the full suit, go for it. Gore-Tex patchwork. Okay, Gore-Tex panel. Okay. Cool prints, just not me. Like my head does not suit cam caps well at all. And yeah, we have the toy Uzi hat, and we have more hats. Yo, they should just do a dad hat at this point. They've done a lot of hats. Like, look at this. You got the pile box. Like just do a different hat. I'm waiting for a different hat. And yeah, we have this overdyed beanie, felt Supreme. Okay, this one's kind of cool, but yeah, winter's done though. And then we have this headband here, Supreme International. What does it say? It just says London on it. Okay. If you from London, maybe that's cool, but like, what man in like Canada is gonna walk around wearing Supreme London? Probably will, just because like it's the only piece they could acquire. But besides that, I can see why people skip this category. I just like being completely honest and transparent with you guys and giving you guys everything for what it is. Let's go on to the bags now. Alright, so this category over here is usually everyone's favorite category. It has done really well in terms of resale for a while now, and I think Supreme's gonna ride the wave. The prices are definitely shot up on these. So yes, there's a little less room in terms of margins, and like, you know, if you're in Canada, duties, taxes, all that good stuff. Super cool bag, yes, but do I like the shape of it? Not at all. So I'm probably going to say the bags are not going to do well in resale, but in terms of a print, functionality wise, I don't know. Just because I don't like the shape of this bag, I'm gonna reserve my opinions on it. And yeah, we have this all over print continuing across it, and duffel bags, they're okay, more personal pieces. This waist bag here just looks kind of cheaply done this time. I won't lie to you guys, like I'm not a big fan of this waist bag at all. The spring summer 2018 ones were probably the best ones in my opinion in a very long time, and I see I'm trying to capture that, like trying to like do it every single season. But yo, I wouldn't stockpile these particular bags if I were you. Like I've done it in the past. Like same with the shoulder. These are not the same shape as they used to be. Like it was harder for me, I'll be honest for you. It was really hard for me to move the fall winter 2018 bags. Yes, I moved them. People liked it, but that's because people liked the spring summer 18 ones and couldn't always get them. But I moved them all, but it took a while to move it. So you might be sitting on these pieces for a while. There is a huge box logo in the center, so maybe the red will do good and the black will do good. Baby blue is a good summer color. I see this like being a nice piece, but that is what it is. Like I don't see it doing really well. Another pouch coming out. This is not as translucent pouch, but it looks like, yeah, the branding on it is nice. I won't lie, this one is a nice piece. The shoulder bag is a little bigger, so functionality wise, yes, like I don't know, I really don't know. With these bags, I don't see myself stockpiling as many as I did. Like I bought like 2,000 to, like I spent at least $2,000 on shoulder bags on fall winter 18 alone. I moved them all, it was great, but Honestly, this season looks like it's going to be kind of stressed if I did the same thing again. This one over here, denim tote. If you want a full fit, go for it. A tote bag. This one's actually a nicer tote bag in my opinion. It has nice branding on it. See this print? I like this print here. It has a nice little Supreme spell on the side. Lightweight. Okay. This one's a nice tote bag. If you want to carry your lunch in style when you're traveling on public transit. This one's a cool piece. Camo is really cool. Black's really cool. And yeah, now this one is one of the fewer. See, this has the original shape of the utility bag, like basically the shoulder bags from spring summer 2018. This piece I see doing a little better. It has a nice little ID pouch in the front. And in terms of resale, maybe this one might be the one to go for over the other ones. So I think the other ones will do okay. Yes, like shoulder bags always have some type of resale to it, but once again, in America or wherever you purchase it, yes, if you're going to like sell it on StockX from Canada, maybe not as much. I'm just being completely honest with you guys, because sometimes like with conversion and everything, like you lose that margin that a lot of Americans actually make their money on. Leather shoulder waist bag pouch. Okay, so this is the final bag. This one's cool. This is a nice concept right here. So this concept is really cool, but in terms of like resale, leather is probably gonna be more expensive. I don't know how many people are actually gonna wear it, and it has a nice little box logo on there. So that covers the bag category. This year I'm honestly not sure what the bags are gonna do. Shoulder bag looks not as great as the previous ones in my opinion. Functionality wise, maybe yes, but not as nice as the other ones. Utility bag might be the way to go this year, and that's just my personal opinion. And the organizer pouch I'll probably use as a pencil case or something like that, depending on its size. So I want to flex while I'm in my final semester of school. That will be the way to go. Now going on to my favorite category of all time. This one was my most profitable last season. I don't think it will be this season, but now going on to my most favorite category, which will be accessories. Now this is where I think all the money is going to be made this season, and let's see if I hold true to my words, or if my words are true once we go over all the items in this particular category. Alright, next up we have my favorite category, as I previously mentioned, and this is where all the big flips are going to happen. And right off the bat, I see some things that I have not touched in my leaks, and that's pretty cool because I'm actually excited to see some new things. First up, a rock, like a whole drum set. So honestly, you guys are going to probably see a Supreme drum set at a concert hall near you if you're going to go see a band. Like, yo, this is dope. This is going to have crazy expensive, but it's like, like I said, one of those collector pieces, and you have to realize that some of these pieces are like things that celebrities would also probably get. So it is good. It has its own market. Like, these are expensive, but they have a different market entirely from your regular collectors and average Joes. So if you have some coin and you can actually like drop on this, and do it, because I know they did a Stratocaster already, so you're pretty much halfway there to completing a full Supreme like hypebeast rock band. Next up, we have this porcelain hand figure over here. So hand painted, super cool. So I don't think each one's going to be the exact same. Made in Germany, probably going to be really hella expensive. I'm just calling out there now. Supreme box logo on it. We'll have some resale to it. All depends on the price. But like I said, if it's hand painted, porcelain, all that good stuff, it's probably going to be really expensive. So watch out for that. Pool cue. If the price is right, this item will flip. This is a super cool item if you have a pool table and you want to stunt, all that good stuff. This one is going to do well. But like I said in my leaks video, depends on the price. These can get really pricey. If they are pricey, they won't do that great. But great branding on the bag and the cue, that was a nice touch. I really appreciate Supreme for doing that. This, like I said in my leaks video, I would like this director's chair in a studio apartment. Like, yo, super dope. I'll probably get the black one over the red one. Red one will depend on the price. Like I said, like the resale in like red will obviously be the way to go for resale. But honestly, my personal life, I'm probably going to get a black one, depending on the price. Because yo, they're really pricey, then bun that. I'm getting something regular. These pendants, they're really pricey because they're actually gold pendants, but the quarter is like a reference size for you guys there, and I usually just don't care about these at all. They made this into a rug, and now everyone's going crazy about this one, but honestly, it's just another rug. I don't really, I don't think I'm ever gonna get something like this. I've never got a Supreme rug, but it's a little too expensive for me. But like I said, if you're into this type of stuff, then go for it. It'll be pretty cool. Just, I'm not as hyped as everyone else on these items just because they're not like that big. But yo, this one here, hammock over here, definitely gonna have some resale to it. 3 colors, red, camo, then black. Like, yeah. Jacob Star is probably going crazy right now over this. Then we got this whole Mocha Express thing. Is that Mocha Express? Yeah, whatever. But another like coffee pot looking thing over here. So another household item with Supreme branding on it. Fangs, like yo, this item looks cool on a keychain, did not look cool on a shirt. And this Supreme water, I wish the Supreme was in white. That would have been really cool. But Supreme Super Soaker, this was one of the more hyped items, and I expected a little better from this piece, but if the boxing and packaging is great, this one will have more resell. It's always about the packaging. It's never really about the accessory itself. The packaging makes or break an accessory sometimes. Band-aids here, depending on the price. If there's more than one thing dropping that week, I'll definitely cop like 3 or 4 of these boxes, because I'm pretty sure small items like this, like the Luden's Craft Drops, you're gonna have to be purchase more than one of them. So let's see what happens with that. Magnetic or acrylic photo frame. It's like a magnetic set, so enclosure in there. It'll be pretty cool, pretty hyped out, pretty much Supreme all over your picture. So it's gonna be cool. Next, on to the next item, we have this Fleet Flyer 92 BMW M3. I think this will have some resale to it. Super cool. You can see the packaging right here and how it's gonna look. Yeah, this item is probably gonna do well. Collector's piece right here. And if you're a kid, like you grew up on Hot Wheels and racing cars and things like that, this is one of those pieces that you'll probably want. So I see resale on this item for sure. These water bottles are nice, the SIG water bottles, and it actually looks like they did a little better with the logo this year than before. It looks like it's a rubberized logo. It's actually raised if you notice it, so it will probably last a lot longer than this, like the one that's just like on the bottle, probably collecting scratches. So will I probably get one? I do need a water bottle, so you never know. Depending on the price, I probably will get one of these here. This little Bloodlust ceramic box, it's cool. Just you can get any ceramic box. This is not really Supreme related. Maybe it's time to start fishing now that I look at these ones here. So there's gonna probably be 3 of these in a set, depending on the price. This is a cool collector's piece, and yeah, small little accessory. And yeah, depends on that. That's how resale is gonna go. Metal lighter holster, So if you couldn't get a Zippo, maybe you can get this, but it's trash. Let's be real, it's trash. Diamond palette Zippo. I like my red Zippo. That's probably the best one in my opinion that has dropped so far in a long time. Now this Crown air freshener is a plastic air freshener. Once again, depending on price and size, it will probably do well, but it's kind of an absurd piece. Just the BOGO is really going to help, and the packaging will make it even better. Trust me on that. I'm really curious to see the size on this piece. Another tape measure. Okay, once again, it is, I guess I can get this to finally see how tall I am, because it goes up to 6 feet, and I'm definitely not 6 feet, but we'll find out. But what I actually am in terms of height, but in terms of resale, this is a collector's piece. This ain't a resale piece. Trust me on that. Cut it. This one, if you want to go on vacation, stunt on everyone in like the tropical islands and stuff, yo, this is a piece here, but it could be like the Fox racing goggles. You never know how they could go. But a cool piece. Nice to see this one. I actually kind of like it. And yeah, snorkeling set. And what do we have here? Okay, a sea lion bag. Now these bags look a lot better than the sea lion pouch. So this red bag, definitely 3 different sizes. And yeah, this red one will probably do good. Overall, I think this one's gonna be a nice piece. This lock over here, depending on price, I will probably cop one of these just because it's a small piece. I can have it later on a table or something like that. Red for sure. Black is not the way to go. Flashlight, it's just simple. It's not as nice. And then we have this running waist bag here. Yo, this is probably something you give your dad to go on his like jogs on the weekend. This ain't something. Nah, it's not gonna last that great. These house slippers though, these are fire. I'm gonna have to get the red ones for sure. White ones are gonna get dirty too quick. This mother effer Supreme tee. Towel. Another towel. Oh, this is a bandana. What is this? Dish towel set. That would be pretty cool, but I don't know. Depends on the price. It's a set of 3, so you might get your money's worth out of it. This one here is in the accessory section, so keep that in mind for later on. Who knows what section's gonna drop, hats or accessories. You gotta be very careful of that. But the headband over here, as you guys can see, it's an NBA collaboration headband, and one of the better Nike pieces in my opinion. So we'll see how this goes. Will J.R. Smith make a return for the lookbook on this item? Who knows? Let's see. And we got wristbands as well. Alright, that's cool. Utility knife, and it's okay. This toy Uzi inflatable pillow. Okay, that's interesting. So that's something nice to have on the couch there and display. Pins, let's see. Some cool little pins. And then these I touched on the leaks. Like I said, leopard print coming out for the season. And okay, now we got the decks over here. Okay, the fruits deck. It's vibrant, but it's not really because it's Supreme that you get it. Like shears, trashy. Okay, this one, I feel like people will get it, but it's not for me. This one here as well, not something I'm gonna get. Now we have the Molotov Kid Tee. Okay, so as Supreme there, really, like, if it's set of 3, I don't know if it'll do, it's one of the better sets in my opinion, because it's the same print across all 3, just a color change on the board itself. cool deck. I can see this doing like decent, maybe not like crazy, but like decent. This one is something I'm definitely going to be going for, and this is my favorite piece out of all the decks. Definitely going to go for this one in black or white. Either way, you can't go wrong with it. Super cool spell out. I love Supreme spell out skateboards. I never keep them, but in terms of resale, they're the best. And airbrush floral skateboard, definitely going for, I think white makes the Supreme stand out more, but like black is colorful as well. Probably go for the white one though, just not sure yet. We'll see what happens, but this is definitely the piece I will be acquiring in terms of resale. Alright, so that's pretty much everything that's dropping this season. My overall thoughts and opinions on this season preview. It's kind of mixed, to be honest with you, because I see Supreme being more mainstream these days and focusing on like obviously a lot of different things, a lot of cool collaborations coming up. So yes, I'm excited for collaborations. I'm excited for that Swarovski BOGO. I'm excited for a few things, but I don't see resale being as high as what it used to be. There's going to be some few select pieces that do well from every single drop, as always. You know, not everything resells, but it's going to be more selective for me, especially because prices have gone up. And Supreme is capitalizing on that at all. Every season it's going up slowly and slowly, and it's not really doing great for me as a Canadian reseller. You know, I always have to factor in duties and conversion. To the average Joe in America, it's like a $2-3 increase, but to me that's like a $6-7 increase when you factor all of the things in there. So it gets really hectic as a Canadian reseller, so I have to be very selective. Overall thoughts, there are some really cool pieces and there are some really brick pieces. And yeah, overall, it's going to be a good season. Accessories are the way to go this season. And the bags, I'm really interested to see how they go. I'm going to not be getting a lot of bags. Like I said, I'm probably going to get 1 or 2 of them. But I'm going to reserve myself. I'm not going to go as crazy as I used to on the bags. I've had my fun with it. I'm probably going to wait for another season to see if they make better bags. These are not the best ones in my opinion. Will I get 1 or 2? Probably. You know how it goes with me. But yeah, let's see how it goes this season. I'm really excited to see, and I'm really excited to be back at reselling. And the dry spell is now over. It's Christmas again every week, every Thursday when something's coming in, and I get to make these videos on the regular for you guys again. So super excited for that. Hope you guys like this. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Super long video, I know, but you know I like to keep it 100% authentic with you guys and give you guys my opinion on every single piece, whether I like it or don't like it. I don't like to be that guy and just pick selective pieces and be like, yo, this is the best one, this is the worst one, and what are you doing, Supreme? But yeah, guys, hope this was an educational and informative video for you guys. And as always, resell is life. Enjoy it, guys. It's going to be a great season. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. Let me know what was your favorite thing down from the preview in the comment section down below. And I'm stumbling because, yo, this has been a long recording process. My camera has died once, my memory card is filled up twice, and yeah. Anyways, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.